there, welcome back. Today we're going to be having a look at the airflow sensor inside of the AKCP Security Probe web interface. So right now we're on our Sensors tab, and you can see that we've attached our airflow sensor into one of the intelligent sensor ports on the back of the unit. So we'll go right ahead and we will click the airflow sensor. Okay, so this brings us to our airflow sensor settings page. Now, as you can see, the layout here is very similar to other sensors in terms of you have your notification thresholds bar. Now at the moment you can see that we're registering 0% airflow, and we have the which is just here 0%, and below that we have the raw analog reading, which is 14 out of 1,000, so obviously that's why we're getting that 0%. Status is in low critical and the sensor is currently online. Now, to demonstrate how this works, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn a fan on next to me. Okay, and and what you should start to see now is the raw analog reading should start to move up due to the air passing over the sensor. So it's on 81, and just have to wait for the page to refresh. 114, and so on and so on. So if we move this airflow sensor a little bit closer to the fan, we should get a higher readout. So there you go, 174, which now takes it up to 6%. So what we can do is we can actually adjust our thresholds here just to take it into a normal status. And there you go, and we'll go ahead and click save. Okay, and what we'll do now is we'll just take a look at the advanced mode. Okay, so the first thing that we get, again this is all very similar to other stuff that you'll find on different sensors, is the first one that we have is the rearm value, which is exactly the same as how it works on the other one, which is once this sensor goes into a back into a normal or into a high critical, it must remain in that status for 5 seconds until it actually displays that reading, and obviously you can change that number to anything that you'd prefer. We have the data collection type. Again, this is for the graphing interface, and you can enable the graph and toggle it on or off. We also have the sensor's URL. Again, this is where you can assign a website which would be displayed in the map interface. So you, for example, I could type in http://www.akcp.com, or you can actually type in the IP address. You can open that link in the current window or in a new window. At the bottom we have the continuous time for a sensor to be in a new status before accepting the new status. Again, all very self-explanatory, exactly the same as what you would find in the previous tutorials. And at the bottom we have the enable calendar on or off, again where you can select the days of the week and the hours in the day in which you would like this sensor to be active. Once you're happy with your settings, go ahead and click save. Okay, and that is basically the airflow